Hey there, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you guys the best way to set up OBS Studio for your stream, for your recording, for whatever you're going to use it, and how to find out what's the best setting for yourself. So if you're streaming, the best thing to do is literally just go on speed test. Here it is. Now with EE. So I get 7.72, right? So this is my speed. Now I have in a second monitor, so this is my OBS. This is my settings, this is what you get and stuff like that. Now how do we set this up, right? So first thing, you're going to the setting. Now your OBS will be a little bit different. Here you won't have like this green button. This is just a plugin, so don't worry about it. Now you go to stream. I use restream so I can stream on Twitch and YouTube in the same time, how you can see here. Now you go to output, and here if you have an NVIDIA graphics card, then use the NVIDIA NVENC, or how the hell you pronounce it. If you don't, use the X264. The only problem with the X264, keep in mind that's your processor. So that means that your processor will have to run the game, run the app, run Spotify, you're going to use it, but at the same time run your stream, which is going to be a little bit too much. So I'm not going to recommend you guys doing something like this. If you have the NVIDIA, go for that one. If not, then you don't have any other options, so go with your processor and see how that goes. Now if you're going to stream, you have to go to CBR. So this, you have to be selected on CBR. Now what I do is 4500 kilobits per second. Now mine upload speed was about 7, right? That's 7000. So for example on Twitch, maximum would recommend it 6000. On YouTube, maximum recommended is 5500. I'm sorry, actually forgot how to speak English. So what I recommend you guys is stay with 4500 because it's really good quality and you won't have any problem, and like this you're not going to kill your computer. Now on recordings, what I do, I keep this one to standard. MP4, make sure you're going to put it in MP4, because if you don't put it in MP4, then you'll have really big problem editing your videos and stuff like that using, like, I don't know, Premiere or Pinnacle or whatever you guys are using, iMovie, whatever you guys are using to modify. Now here the same thing, use the NVIDIA. If you have the new one, use the new one. Always use the new one because it's really good compared to the standard one. Now here is the same scene, 4500. Now if you want the maximum quality for your videos, you can actually put this up to 6000, but keep in mind, if you're putting it up to 6000, that means more resources and more storage will be taken from your stuff. So I will not recommend you guys to put it up. Stay with it like this. Trust me, the quality is the same and it's really good. If you don't trust me, just go on my YouTube channel, which is GameZHD, and you can watch a video of mine and you can see how good of the quality it is. Now in key interval, normally set up to 0. That's what you get, so put it up to 2. It's really important to set it up as 2. It's really important because you get more quality and stuff like that. So it doesn't have to be like automatic. Don't leave it with automatic. Now you get here in present, select max quality because it's really important. You know, we want max quality, and profile set it to height. Now if your computer is not strong enough, then here instead of max quality, go to quality. Performance is kind of bad, so I will not recommend you. So I'll recommend you to stay with quality or high quality or max quality. Now in profile, I will not recommend to go to main or baseline. It's better to just go here, just go to performance in worst case scenario, but don't change these things because they're going to be really bad in quality. Look ahead and psychovisual tuning, this one, keep it on. It's really important. I don't know why, but it makes a difference. GPU, put it to 0, and max B frames, put it to 2. That's all you have to do. Now in video, you don't care about the audio. Audio is more like a microphone and stuff like that, so you don't care about it. In video, now this is my monitor, so this one, don't change it. This is the monitor that you have. If you have 4K monitor, if you have full HD monitor, this is the resolution that's what you're going to have with your monitor. Now upscale, now this is the resolution that you're going to stream in. So whatever you set here, this is what your stream is going to have. So I'll recommend full HD. If your network is not good enough and stuff like that. For example, if you have to put the bitrate on your stream here, if you have to put it to 3500, let's say like this, then move this one to 720p, which is going to be this one. So depending on your internet connection, keep it full HD or 720p. Keep in mind, it's not a lot of difference between full HD and 720p. There's not a lot of difference, right? In big TVs, 55-inch TVs, yes, but on mobile or on a monitor, stuff like that, it's not going to be too much difference, so don't care about it. Hotkeys, this is if you want to put, for example, I put Alt and Num7 to start my stream, stop my stream, and stuff like that. So this is more like a preference thing. Now, how do you do with your transition and stuff like that? Now, what I get here, you see this plus sign. If you press here, you're going to create a scene. Now, this is whatever you want, so use it as a, I don't know, test. And there's nothing here, right? So you have to add stuff here. So if you add this, and I'll go to display capture, right? So make this test 1. Now, how you can see is recording OBS, because OBS is but on display 2, which I'm using Streamlabs OBS to record, you can actually see my Streamlabs OBS here. See, I'm literally controlling Streamlabs through here. So this is what you guys are going to see if when you add something, right? So this is where your games is going, this is your stuff, right? So for example, let's delete this. Now, if you have a source, for example, my starting screen, this is actually a video, it's a normal video, right? So if you click on a plus, you go on, where is it? Media source, and you put this one, I don't know, put it however you want, right? You select loop. Loop is very important because it will repeat the thing all over again. And you get to browse, go to wherever you have that thing, which is OBS overlays, and I got it here in starting soon, right? So once I click enter, it will just add it. Then you just drag and drop, and you already made a scene, right? Now for a game, I'll show you with my actual. This is the screen recording. Now for a game, right? Now here I got all kind of stuff. If you can see here, I have Watch Dogs, Euro Truck Simulator, window with this one. It's actually, I think it's Apex Legends, audio visualizer. And what this is making a visualization from the sound that is hearing from desktop. So this is a plugin. So if you want to download the plugin, it's audio visualizer for OBS. You can just find it easily, right? Now, social, for example, this one, there are actually more pictures. So you can see here, this is actually a picture that you can add with OBS, and you set it up the setting, like how many seconds, how many stuff like that with animation, right? You click on the plus, and you either use game capture, which automatically detects the game, or you select window capture. With this one, you will have anything. So for example, if I go and open Apex Legends, right? You will see OBS. Oh, well, technically you won't see OBS because it will literally take the entire screen. But I can do it. So here Apex Legends is starting right now, right? I'm going to wait for it a little bit to load. And how you can see, literally the game started. The game is behind me, right? So what's the best thing to do when you go to a game? This is very important, guys. So start the game, and the first thing that you want to do is go to settings. Never start a game. So when you want to set OBS, you always have to go to settings. This is really important because you have to change the settings, from full screen to window mode or border mode, depends how it says. Because this will still maintain your game in full screen, but it will make it like it's not actually full screen for Windows, so it's like a different, it will be full screen without the borders. So I'm going to show you guys right now once the game is loading. So keep in mind, this video is not going to have any editing in it. It's going to be a simple video. I'll show you step by step on how to do things and how to. So I started the game, right? So if I go to settings, if I go to video, I will see I have border. If I put in full screen, that means OBS will stop recording. So OBS will not record anymore this thing, will disappear. So if I select on the big thing here, you will see it's Windows Capture 2. This is actually my Apex Legends, right? Now with this one you can actually select it and deselect it so you can make it smaller, however you want to look, right? Now if you want a webcam, and let's say you don't have a webcam, right? There's this application called Graycam OBS, which is on Google Play Store. So Graycam OBS, I'm going to show right now. So if you go on dev47.apps, dev47apps.com/OBS, you'll go, you get it from Google Play, and this is the application that you're going to get, right? And then you'll have to download a plugin for it. Now you just open it and then you install it on your mobile phone, right? And what you have to do, deactivate it, and you activate it. Now I opened the app, I think I had to, I opened the app and suddenly I'm here. See, now what is really good about it is that it's on my mobile phone, so I can literally change whatever I want and stuff like that. Now the thing with this thing, this is not actually how it looks like, right? So this is actually a, sorry, if I right click and go to filters, this is actually a mask. It's not actually the thing, it's actually a mask. So it's a PNG file that is like in a circle. So because of that, I managed to create it and stuff like that. If I change some settings here, see, this is how my camera actually looks. So I'm using the phone in portrait mode and stuff like that, and then I just rotated the camera. So if I use right click on it, go to transform and 180 degrees, see, it will actually change how I look and stuff like that. So this is how it should look, but because I'm using that thing, it's literally like splitting my camera, so you can like add like a circle, and now you can like go here and play and whatever you want to do, rank and stuff like that. So keep in mind. Now the best setting that I'll recommend will be these things, because you, let me close this white background in front of and behind of me, that's actually annoying. I'll recommend you guys staying with the settings, because it's really important for you guys to understand that you don't have to have the best quality to start streaming. You don't. Now what about music, right? Music, I'm using music right now, and a lot of people they get copyright claim because of music. Now what I'm doing, I'm using on Spotify. Here you go, Harris Heller. Now this guy is a YouTube streamer and a Facebook streamer, right? But all of his music are copyright free. So this guy actually made it for streamers like me and you, because he was a streamer and he got some problems and stuff like that. So he said, I'm done with it. Now, if you want to multi-stream, how do you multi-stream? Because that's going to be hard, right? How do I do that? Easy. Just go here and you select restream. Oh, I'm sorry, I lost my camera. You select, you go on restream, and you get here all of the stuff. So you just download the application and you install it. It will appear in your OBS, which I just closed by mistake. It will appear in your OBS, and it will appear OBS. I don't want to use it. And it will appear literally this. It will appear like this, right? So you just select it. Now, what I recommend every single time after I click start streaming. I go on Restream, on the Restream website, how you saw there, and I'm changing the game title in the title manually on every single one. Why am I doing this? Because on YouTube it doesn't add the game that you're streaming, which is very annoying, because I want to stream a game and I want to be in the category with Apex Legends, right? But for example, I'm not. YouTube will put me in entertainment, science, whatever category he wants. So I'll recommend you guys to go manually on Restream website and change the thing. Now, how do I get notifications? You know, live notification, how is here, alert from Twitch or stuff like that. How do I do that? Now, if you just want alert from Twitch, you can just use Stream Elements. If you want for YouTube, it's the same thing, Stream Elements. So what you can do is streamelements.com and you install this plugin and stuff like that. Now this plugin is the one that you just saw to update. After you select that one, you just add the plugins. So every single thing you add it from here. Now Stream Elements is actually a browser, right? So alert from Twitch, for example, right? You will get this link which when you build your account. So what you have to do is click here, click on browser, you put here, I don't know, whatever you want, a notification, and on OBS you add this thing and you press OK, which is easy, right? Now what do you do with this thing? Because if I put here, it will cover my face. Keep in mind, this one, they have to be the top one, right? So every single top one is top one. Every single thing that's on top is going to cover every others. So notifications and stuff like that, they always have to be on top. Every single thing, it has to be on top. Let's do this one. If they're not on top, for example, social, right? I have my Apex Legends here, but if I put social down, it will be covered by Apex Legends, so you won't be able to see anything. Now, this is what I do normally for my OBS, for my streaming. Now, there's other two things that I can show you guys if you're interested. How I managed to make this thing on a Windows computer. That's easy. It's this app which is called Lively Wallpaper, which you can download for free from Microsoft Store. So you just search for Lively Wallpaper. There they will have here like a lot of animations, or you can actually use a YouTube video as a live wallpaper. All you have to do is literally just put the link. I'll show you guys, because that would be much easier to. So if, for example, if you just go here on plus, you just put a YouTube URL here, you press this button. I actually have something from YouTube, which is actually my live here. So if I click on it, you just wait a couple of seconds, you will load, you will reconvert and stuff like that. And literally my live gameplay from this day with League of Legends, it's on, you know. You get different things, different themes. You get weather, for example, you just have to like enter your information and stuff like that. You get a lot of things, really a lot of things, you know, trailers, so whatever you want to use it, you just put it. And the best thing, if you have monitors, you literally select which monitor, a class, or duplicate the same thing, right? You can actually have the live wallpaper. Now for a transparent bar, is this one, still from Windows Store, Translucent TB, which is really good. It's amazing, and all you have to do is just download it and open it, and then you go to regular, and here you have normal, clear, blur, however you want to use. Now I do hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you're going to consider adding a subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys live with Apex Legends. Peace.